Hey, what's up, family? I thought I'd come in today. Come in with a video, just speaking and sharing. For those of you who's new to my channel, my name is Deborah Williams, and I just come and give a little inspiration, talk, to those who may be having a hard time or who's down. But today I just come in to speak on today and just come in and give thoughts and words for the day. So, what I wanted to talk on today, I wanted to talk on staying encouraged because you know how sometimes you just have a moment in your life or you go through things in life, and sometimes people just try to discourage you from a stepping stone, from milestone of doing something that you is really meant for you to do, and you just getting caught up in a moment where you have those who try to talk you out of, try to make you back out of something that you want to do. But it's all about being encouraged and staying encouraged within, and not allowing your mind to um flash out that moment of things that you promise, or things that that willpower of wanting it to do it. When I know sometimes you could just be, it's a just temptation of um a dark side trying to come and say you can't do it or it won't happen or something like that. And I just want to talk about you know how sometimes we may be tempted of coming out of that dark side. How the dark side do tempt you, when you facing challenges. And I just feel in a sense the only time that, we go through the phases of that dark side is when I feel in a sense when something is about to explode for you or something is about to happen for you, but you got to stay strong and you cannot allow that frustration and that the enemy come and kill and destroy that moment in your life where while you feeling that explosion is about to explode for you. So I just wanna I just thought I'd come on here and touch bases and talk about this because you know I speak on that a lot. I speak on coming out that dark place. And I just want to say I'm at a place of my life that I'm trying to transition myself into something new. But it's just like at this moment, I don't have the resources the way that I should have the resources in order to let things unfold for myself, But I just know that going through this journey of trying to come out of this dark side is a challenge for me because I have other negative sides that's trying to just challenge me, or trying to make me feel that you know it's not possible. But I just wanted to come on here and talk about it because I know sometimes myself, I need a little encouragement, I need a little strength within me because there's things that I'm facing at my age. I just feel that um, it's harder for me. It's harder for me than someone younger than me to really reach, expand the goals that they want to expand within their life. So that's why I'm saying we can't give up. We can't live in a moment of allow the enemy to make us feel a sense of giving up. And we can't allow, the enemy to make us afraid of stepping into another zone that's going to be right for you. We have to go within our feelings within. How you feel inside, the way that you feel going into this different zone or this different phase in life for yourself. We can't continue to allow um, that negative side keep you or challenge you away from something that's probably going to explode for you. So, yeah, I just feel a sense of explosion, and that's why I hear the spirit keep talking to me about, you know, things just exploding, things just, a sense of explosion to where things is about to explode and happen. But you got to come out of that character, or you got to come out that shell of believing that, you can't move past that that pattern, or move past that state that you're in. You have to feel more powerful when it comes to that. And within, I do feel powerful and strong to say that I can move forward. But there's other challenges that you have to face dealing with that. So yeah, I would just want to come and share this with you. Moving into an explosion, letting stuff expand, and being going into this big explosion that you know you supposed to be aiming yourself into. Especially when you have the enemy trying to make you feel like things is gonna fall apart, or things is gonna move away from you if you tempt this, or you tempt that, or you do this, or you do that. So we have to stand a little stronger when it comes to that, having that peace of mindset to believe that it's gonna be all right, that things is gonna carry out as planned. um this is why we can't allow ourselves to be weak. We can't allow ourselves to be weak minded when it comes to expanding and growing and making things happen. Because when you sit at a place, and when you've been at a place so long, and you've been stuck in that place so long, sometimes it makes you feel in a way when you're moving forward, or you moving into that direction or that path, it's about to happen. And sometimes you could feel in a sense of it happening, but at the same time you have the negative side of effect of it, making you think that this is not the time, or it's not going to happen. So that's the dark side path of it, that you have to, I'm speaking for me too, that I should say we all have to get out of, for those of you who follow, that trying to get uplifted and do something. We have to come out that eggshell. It has to be like a egg, and the egg get cracked open, and it is happening. You know what I'm saying? We can't allow that action to take place of that dark side, which try to tell you what you can and what you cannot do, because in other words, because you don't have the resources, or you don't have the ability to do it. So we have to learn to strive and get ourselves out that pattern, out that shell, when especially when you have a chance to conquer it, when you're in a better place than where you was before. You have to think about it. It's you can't be psyched and say, oh, I'm gonna go back into that, because that's just being ungrateful. In a way, it's not being ungrateful, because you know you grateful, but at the same time you have to think about it in this way. You have to come out of that shell. You have to get yourself out of that situation some kind of way. You have to pull yourself together and believe in yourself, and believe that you could come up out of that. And that's just the thing. And that's just what's inquired, in order to move out of that pattern. You have to have faith, and you have to believe more. and follow the spirit, because the spirit guides us into what we need to do as planned. But we have to learn to allow the spirit to guide us and take them steps when the spirit is guiding us into a new direction. We can't let we can't allow the enemy to make us afraid into moving into that new direction. And that's all about coming out this dark phase of things, getting yourself back in tune to who you really are of, and the place you need to be, when you're trying to maneuver yourself out of a pattern that you knew wasn't for you, or a pattern that's making you stuck, or a pattern that's not for you. So we have to learn that. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here because I felt I could come and talk to my community about it and bring it, because this is a good way I can express it. So yeah, it's all about, you know, explosion. And that's just how I felt. I felt the explosion. I felt that explosion, that I wanted to talk about it and bring it out there, because maybe somebody else just stuck in a pattern and don't know what to do. You want to move forward, but you have the enemy saying, oh, don't do it, or you can't do it, or this not going to work for you, and that not going to work for you, and da 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 da, and stuff like that. But we have to overcome that. We have to overcome that. And see, you building it up in your mind to think that, because you hear it so much and it tech you so much. So we have to build ourselves up to believe and have faith within, and know that, we'll overcome it. But yeah. So yeah, I brought this message. I thought I'd bring this message to you and talk to you about it and share it with my community friends. So don't sit in that dark side. Don't be on that dark side and being stuck and feel, and in a moment where you don't let feeling that you're being ungrateful. You're being grateful, but it's not being ungrateful, because you have to move past that pattern in order to complete the goal and the journey that you're trying to compete for yourself. And if you're just not getting in this place you're at, you have to just move on. You have to take it as it go, and just have faith and believe that something is gonna come and unfold for you to be able to make everything happen. So yeah, so I want to just say, I want to thank y'all who came and listened, and who listened to this. I want to thank you, and you know what to do. Subscribe, hit the bell, leave a comment if you want to in the comment box, and you can also, um, um, I said leave a comment already. Huh. I said that. Yep. So anyway. Um, oh, thumbs me up if you want to. Um, but I want to just thank you. Peace out. And I really love you. My community friends who come in and listen to me. I thank you. And I just want to say peace out, love you, and shalom.